Steefer.
We're live.
And
It does look different now.
wrestling 109 pounds is open.
Okay, I think I've got 12 people.
And
All right.
from the Lancers, Axel Hines.
All right. Okay.
Wrestling at 145 pounds.
Yep, we're good.
From the
Talking.
Wolves,
Yep.
Nolan
Did you guys
Hyde.
talking?
That's it.
Did you guys talking?
And from the Lancers, Landon McCallison.
Say hi to Amy.
Can you hear us
Wrestling
talking?
at 152 pounds, from the
Amy.
Wolves, Grant Daniels. And from the
Maybe we'll be able to
Lancers, Henry
commentate on it.
Donnellan.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, you could ask if you can hear.
Yeah.
I think they're live now.
Wrestling at 160 pounds, from the Wolves, Ashton Newman. And from the Lancers, AJ Michaels. Wrestling at 172 pounds, from the Wolves, Quincy Kazi. And from the Lancers, Alumni Boone Merle.
Do you think I need a mic? Question mark. How you doing, buddy?
At 189 pounds, from the Wolves, William Betcher or Kane Larson. From the Lancers, Reed Schultz. At 215, Fillmore Central
All right,
is
welcome to
open.
PEM Wrestling and tonight's
And from
contest triangular
Lancers,
between
Colin Fagan.
Plainville, Jamilville, LaCrescent, and Fillmore Central, Lanesboro, Mabel, Canton.
At
This first match
285,
will
from the
probably
Wolves,
just
Jackson
let the match
Heron.
play out with not much broadcasting.
And
But
from
for
the
the last two matches involving
Lancers,
PEM,
Tucker Payne.
you'll hear myself, which is Steve Hendricks, and my son Alex will be broadcasting the matches. See you in a little bit.
LaCrescent, Fillmore Central, Maple Canton has won the coin toss.
I'll try the mic now.
And they have chosen the even matches, which means they will present their wrestlers first at those matches and will have the choice to begin the second period at those weights. Now let's get ready to wrestle! Now wrestling at 107 pounds, from Fillmore Central, Lanesboro, Maple Canton, Quentin Daniels. And from LaCrescent, Oka, Brooks LaRue.
Check. Hey. Did you know they were going to use I'm going to try the mic right now. Check. Trying volume with Plainville, Jamilville, LaCrescent, and Fillmore Central, Lanesboro, Mabel, Canton. Checking the volume on the microphone.
In tonight's duels, the score clock on the stage side is for the JV mat
Sounds getting already.
Right there.
I'm sorry.
Would you agree? Should that light be on that microphone if it's plugged into here?
I would think so.
Were you over there talking to yourself?
Sometimes. I have that problem, you know. No, Amy was here. Or I was on the phone with her trying to see.
I think so. Can you get power off of this thing though? You should be able to get power off this, shouldn't you?
That's what I was thinking.
Well, what is this for?
Now that's the charger.
Oh, maybe you gotta have that plugged in too.
No. Is there any way you can check to see if it has sound?
Yeah, I was checking with Amy.
She couldn't.
She said she couldn't tell much difference. Which makes me think, well, I don't know if it was...
Is there a button on the iPad you can push to say use the port?
Wait a minute, how about this right here? It's just volume in general, right?
Should be. Is there a settings button or something?
What's this?
Would you know enough about the iPad on how to use the microphone? Okay. Steve, I will see if I can find Cam and send him.
Yeah, he's right down there. He might be busy on track or USA Wrestling or...
Challenge, sorry. Cyrus would do it.
Maybe it's Jones. Call Brace now. Feel now. Is that the mic?
But I don't know if I don't see that. I should see an on button. I don't see. Don't you think that light should be on now?
Is there something on here to turn it up?
You know, setting
I think you gotta go into settings.
So not that volume.
Out of it.
So that would stop right?
You know, this thing here is a little bit loose.
Oh, wait a minute. Here.
This is just wait. This was falling out.
So we get all the way down. I think we get the car.
you go into settings and turn on the external mic?
I'm not gonna hear
It's hooked up now. Did that light come on?
No.
What kind of symbols are you getting up there? How about that third one down?
What is that one?
Pretty sure that would be the one. What about the second one, man? What is that about?
This one? That's it.
It's muted already. Maybe they don't want to listen to you tonight.
What's that?
Maybe they don't want to listen to you tonight.
Maybe not.
Well, that's the only.
Your winner by fall from LaCrescent, Sam Rislam.
I don't know what to tell you.
That's right.
Turn on CC for closed captioning. Have to type it in. That microphone got batteries in it.
Now wrestling at 121 pounds from Fillmore Central, Lanesboro, Maple Canton, Turner Springer. And from LaCrescent, Maverick Tollison.
I know on my tablet, I gotta turn on the external microphone.
On the settings.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what I got to hit here. It's loaded. Yes, sir. Yeah. Can you hear me decent? Yeah. Okay. All right. I have a microphone here. So, all right. Hi, Greg Shad. How are you? Wait, hold on one second. Hi, Greg Shad. How are you tonight? Can you hear me okay on the volume? You can. Okay. Well, maybe I'll just go with what's on here. So, I've been trying to use a microphone and plug into that, but I don't. It's not convinced it's working. So, play by play. Yeah, and more. Oh, you could. Okay. All right. We'll keep it clean. Yeah, if something changes or something, let me know. Otherwise, I'll just go with it. Thanks, Greg. Bye. Greg Shad said he could hear me okay. Great.
Here comes a guy who can fix it.
Probably, exactly.
Oh, you even got a bulldog suit on.
My dad. My dad's father. I
You
don't
never
have any
fix
left.
this microphone for him?
Either?
No, see, Greg Shad got a hold of him and said he was hearing things okay. Now that was when it was plugged in. I don't know if there's much difference between that and that. Not having it plugged in. So,
It's on YouTube or what's up?
yeah. Good evening. Welcome to tonight's match versus Plainfield and Millville, Fillmore Central, Lanesboro, Mabel Canton, and LaCrescent, Polka. It's not plugged in. That must be good enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but there's still audio, like, there's still a microphone on my iPad.
Yeah. Okay, good enough for me then.
Your winner by major decision from Fillmore Central, Lanesboro, Mabel Canton, Turner Springer.
What would you weigh by? Oh, what do you mean?
He opened the daycare center.
You gotta go where the money is. That's true. Follow the money.
I'll charge you $1 billion.
How many kids do you have?
Now wrestling at 127 pounds from Fillmore Central, Lanesboro, Mabel Canton, Ben Norby. And from LaCrescent, Desmond Bangura Sever.
I mean, not really. Some of it, like, I went to practice this week and it's fun. Yeah, I would.
Here?
Yeah.
Why?
It's fun. I got bored.
Did you work out with him?
Like, yeah, that's what
Alex, I'm surprised we have two refs here tonight, and one's not a trainee. They're both getting paid for that.
Yeah.
He did. He worked with Steve Graff last night in Byron Cannon Falls. He got paid. He did.
Are you really? Yeah. How's that going?
Will they pay you a gate?
Oh, tomorrow he gets paid.
I was like 220.
For the whole time.
Yeah. So you're done.
Oh, that'd be a lot of beer, huh?
That's from Racky. Look, man, they let anyone be an official nowadays. That's who texted me. He said, actually, he's doing a great job.
He always did a good job, Rocky.
What's that? Oh, yeah.
Your winner by fall from the Wolves, Ben Norby.
Did you know LV?
Yeah.
He just got another dude.
How many is that?
4 or 5.
How can you have a license?
He just got one 2 months ago.
You got a problem.
He just got out of jail yesterday, I think.
Oh, man. Oh, God.
Now wrestling at 133 pounds from Fillmore Central, Lanesboro, Mabel Canton, August Pepper. And from LaCrescent, Gunnar Payne.
Yeah, he's in there with Jesse Tester. He's probably in there with Jesse Tester.
Your winner by fall from the Wolves, August Pepper.
21 to 6. Who's home?
I'm not sure. I didn't see the flip.
At 133 pounds, 39 pounds from LaCrescent, Axel Heinz receives a forfeit.
Hey, Steve, congrats. You'll be a grandpa.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, you do look old.
Oh boy, here comes the rain.
That's funny seeing a lot of these people.
Now
becoming
wrestling at 145 pounds from the Wolves, Nolan Ide.
Yeah. I've heard
And
that
for
from a lot of people.
LaCrescent
I haven't heard
Hoka,
anybody go,
Landon McCallison.
Oh, I did that to be an uncle a few times. Oh, no, he's my nephew? I gotta go.
Did Alex shoot his deer on your property this year? Where was he at?
No, the property down from us.
Okay, but by your place?
Yeah,
Or
with
by
my shotgun.
Oh, I see. I don't know if he told you what he told me, but he said he put about 5 or 6 shots in it.
Well, I heard
That's typical for Alex.
Oh, I know.
He shoots at all the squirrels. He shoots at everything that flies by.
Just throwing it down.
That's why he rarely gets a deer.
He went behind my house and buried the whole freaking head.
That's what he does. He says the bugs eat it.
You're not supposed to eat the, bury the antlers.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, you don't bury the antlers.
That's a heck of a hole now. He just tripled the size of the hole he needed.
That kid, man.
Yeah.
Sure. So I said, well, we can read this. We can read it up there, we can that up, run it down, empty it into the truck, and run that another
Yeah.
one. So we're not gonna bury my house. So it goes over by where we have a pile to burn in.
Yep.
He's burying it. He comes back and I said, "Did you get it buried?" He goes, "Yeah." And I'm like, I barely put my fingers on it. I'm like, "The antlers too?" He goes, "Yeah."
He just leaves me there until like the spring or something.
Yeah. And I said, "Well, what about
We didn't plan this. Cargill and I.
I don't even know where mine is.
Yeah, you did.
Half of my stuff is stolen. It's all my coach's shirts. Cargill.
Hey, he got the memo to wear the PM wrestling. Crew neck, I don't know where mine is. Those are nice sweatshirts, yeah.
I like this one too, but
Yeah.
I like the material of it. But my most favorite shirt is from 2021.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I just wear it all the time when I wear it out.
Picture you sent me 5 minutes ago.
So you on vacation now? When do you go back?
On the 20th. Yeah. Yeah, during the season, not as much, but then after the season, I did
Still doing a volume check on tonight's match. Our first match is LaCrescent versus Fillmore Central, Lanesboro, Mabel Canton. I believe we have 30 people that are live streaming it right now. And just, I don't have a microphone plugged in. I'm just using an iPad's microphone. So I'm checking on that to see if the volume is okay. So if you can, this is Steve Hendricks, by the way. So if you hear me, especially people from PEM, if you want to reach out and give me a thumbs up if you can hear it okay. I'm hoping I can go without this other microphone. Alex and I will be broadcasting the PEM, the final two matches. This one we're kind of just letting the audience watch. Right now we're on 145 pounds. Score is 3-0. I can hear you fine from home. Score is 5-4. Fillmore Central wrestlers up at 145 pounds. 11 seconds left. It looks like that's how the match is going to end. 5-4. Fillmore Central.
Your winner by decision from the Wolves, Nolan I.
Bringing the baby. If he is the baby brother, don't feel
Now wrestling at 152 pounds for the Wolves, Grant Daniels. And for the Lancers, Adrian Michaels.
152 pounds. The team score right now is 24-12 at 152.
vacuum shoes from your garage.
I plugged it in. I've left it plugged in for the most part. I unhooked the microphone. It sounds like from people I'm hearing from home, we don't need it. John Bedstead said you can hear me fine from down at his house.
Yeah, I think if you unplug it, you'll make it to the end.
I agree. Because it was down to like 67% before.
That's where it's been hovering.
Okay.
With this iPad's, of course, the score.
Yeah.
I broke mine at the start of the year. I've had the loaner for 4 months, 5 months now. And it's definitely not as good as that.
Katie did it with Penny.
Score is 3-1 LaCrescent. For the individual score, team score is 24-12 Fillmore Central. Lanesboro, Mabel Canton. Score is tied 3-3.
Girls come up to you. Yeah, I've seen him. Where do you see him? Hey. Don't touch his toe.
And I was like, you guys see it? And like, the folder, everything was like great. All the animals. Yes. Did they
Individual score right now is going to change. Individual score is 8-7 LaCrescent. 8-7 LaCrescent, 16 seconds left, second period.
did.
Score is 9-7. LaCrescent. 122 left in the third period. Score is 10-9. Fillmore Central. 24 seconds left. Two reversal. 11-10. LaCrescent. 13 seconds left.
Your winner by decision, from LaCrescent, Adrian Michaels.
Pick up the microphone or not?
Well, most people are saying it's okay when we're using what we got here, so I think we're going to stick with that because then Mike thinks he's worried this is going to stop plugged in. So lose out of juice. So.
Now wrestling at 160 pounds for the Wolves, Ashton Newman. And for the Lancers, Henry Dolanak.
How's it going?
Good, you?
Doing good. Left first period, 3-0, excuse me, 6-0 LaCrescent, 6-0 LaCrescent.
Hey, that seat's taken. Oh, yeah, I was saving it
Fat
for
hat
you.
gonna be in the way,
You're fine, perfectly fine.
as long as I don't stand up.
No, we got a good straight shot here.
I was saving the seat for you.
You were not. You were not. Will they be able to hear me?
Yeah. So watch what you say.
You did.
Your winner by fall from the Lancers, Henry Dolanak.
Score is 24-21, Fillmore Central, Lanesboro, Mabel Canton. Henry Kanalik with the pin at 160, going to 172 now. 24-21, Fillmore Central, Lanesboro, Mabel Canton.
Now wrestling at 172 pounds for the Wolves, Quincy Cassie. And for the Lancers, Omri
Score 30-21, Fillmore Central going into 189.
Now wrestling at 189 pounds for the Wolves, Kenny Larson. And for the Lancers, Reed Schultz.
But then today, he went to turn out, it was like, so different. Everywhere, and I'm like, okay, it's right next to that big. I'm like, well, we didn't need to stay down on the next one.
Scores 13-2, Kane Larson, 189. 13-2 lead. 1 minute left in the first period.
Winner by fall for the Wolves, Kenny Larson.
Down nose, Derry.
Now wrestling at 215 pounds for the Wolves, William Betcher. And for the Lancers, Colin Fagan.
Hey, can we Jack's foot? Yeah. Oh, better. He wouldn't show you? Oh, yeah, he's very
Zero Fillmore Central. Team score right now 36-21 Fillmore Central, 2:15. Fillmore Central, 40 seconds left, first period. Still 3-1 Fillmore Central, start of the second period. Score is 6-5. Fillmore Central, 20 seconds left, second period. Score is tied 6-6, 30 seconds left, 2:15. Now 9-6 Fillmore Central, 22 seconds left.
For winner by decision, from the Bulls, William Metcher. Now wrestling at 285 pounds, for the Bulls, Jackson Heron, and for the Lancers, Tucker Payne. Your winner by ball, Wolves, Jackson Herring. Final score of the duel, Fillmore Central Lanesboro, Mabel Canton, 45. LaCrescent Hoka, 21.
You offline now?
No, still running. We had trouble getting it going. I'm afraid to shut it off.
These both single A teams.
All alumni, that is your night. If you have not signed up in the kiosk yet, please
LaCrescent
do
would be
so.
single A now.
All alumni, please sign up in the kiosk.
It sucks
Thank you.
because that gave Slimly an opportunity to come back in the section when you start moving, you know, little things like that. Hank Caledonia. What's your over here?
Caledonia's
They went down too. Yeah. So, yeah,
they're struggling though. They're down. Caledonia.
yeah, they beat them. Come beat them up pretty good.
Yeah.
Last weekend. So, yeah, usually that's always a good match.
Right. Yeah.
Trying to think. 3 years ago, they beat us bad. Well, then they went on the state finals. But they were in Class A. The last 2 years, it's still been good matches.
Yeah.
Always good matches. So,
I don't know. Did Caledonia duel that?
I don't know.
I don't think they did. Yeah, it was rough.
Right.
Who knows? Maybe they got a lot of kids out with injuries.
Yeah, they do need to get
Exactly. That time of the year, injuries, skin stuff.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
attitudes. No, not really. Oh, good.
Three different Minnesota governors went to that school.
Alex, are you commentating? Is he?
Yeah.
Good.
He went to Hardly Normal High. What a goof.
All right. We're going to the Trojans.
I know. I would have known that scam. I would have opened it.
Right. Welcome to tonight's match. We're going to get going here right away. This is, we're gonna, just got finished up with a Fillmore Central victory, 45-21 over LaCrescent. Now we'll move on to the second match, which will be Plainville-Jamilville versus Fillmore Central in a Three Rivers Conference match here, Three Rivers Conference duel. And then we'll finish up with PEM versus LaCrescent Polka for the final match tonight. It is alumni night here at PEM. Just as we've been, as the first match was wrapping up, we've seen a lot of alumni, coaches, everybody showing up. We have a good crowd here. I don't know if you can see as well. Here in front of me, as you can maybe see better across, but here in front of me, we have a nice crowd. This is our first home match of the season for PEM. And they have been wrestling a tough schedule. They just got done with the Clash last weekend. I believe they finished with a 4-2 record, and which is very good for the Clash with all the teams from across the country that show up there. And then 2 weeks before that, they wrestled in the Christmas tournament at Mayo Civic Center, which is now up to 48 teams. They finished, I have to look again one more time, but somewhere 48 teams. They finished somewhere in the middle of the pack there. So they've had a tough schedule and no home matches, but now this will start. This is home match triangular 1 out of, I believe there's maybe 4 more coming up, including a match versus Monona at Elgin, at the Elgin Middle School. I believe that's coming up in February, in early February. So the season is kind of at its halfway point, and PEM is having a solid season here and enjoying, with their competition, enjoying some really good success. So it's been fun to see. I'm joined here with Alex, my son Alex Hendricks, 2025 graduate of PEM, wrestled a long time here, and had a chance to wrestle in the state tournament last year, and we both decided to call it a career at the same time. I stepped out after 28 years of coaching at Forest Lake and PEM, and after Alex graduated last year, it seemed like a good time, and we've Coach Mariash now has come back. He was the head coach for 10 years up until about 2016. And Coach Marks was in there for 5. I was in there for 4. And now Coach Mariash is back. And they're doing quite well. Coach Melcher's back in there. Coach Wayner, Coach Miller, Coach Flober, Coach King is now on staff. And so very, very talented, passionate group, and they're doing a great job as we probably all expected. Tomorrow, we'll follow up to tonight's triangle with the PEM invite tomorrow. 9 teams, including PEM there. Look forward to seeing some of the teams that'll show up there. A couple notables. Lewis de Ventura, Rusty Pearson, and LARP will be wrestling. Will be joining us tomorrow, as well as Pine Island, who LARP now in the last rankings and believe will move into the top 10. We'll talk about that here in a second, Alex, on their season that they've had so far. And then we also Pine Island has been receiving votes to be ranked. Have some tough individuals and have a very, very solid football season. And we're excited to see all the teams from Wisconsin here. A couple, and the rest from, I guess, southeastern Minnesota. So across Logan will be here, Eau Claire North. Promised to have probably some good championship matches tomorrow. And we're excited to see some of those matches and some of those kids wrestling those championship matches. But anyway, Alex, why don't you talk a little bit about the teams showing at the Christmas tournament and how that went. We had a couple of guys that placed in the top 8, and talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, so Hayden Grainer ended up getting 4th, I think, right? Yeah. Yep. Really tough tournament. A lot of guys say it's harder than the state tournament.
And you had a chance to wrestle it 4 times, correct?
Yep.
And you could compare it to the state tournament. And what would you say there as far as the competition? Who you saw? You saw wrestlers from all over the country when you wrestled there.
Yeah, it's tough because you get a lot of guys from AAA. I wrestled some Stillwater kids. Stillwater stuff. School. And then I think Staples Miley's probably there, right? They're the best team in single A. Maybe
they were at the Clash.
Okay.
Yeah, they did very, very well at the Clash. It's really probably more of a AAA, AA extravaganza.
Yep.
And so there's
some out-of-state teams too. Some tough schools from the Dakotas.
Yeah, absolutely. Chad, congratulations. So and I know there's been years where Oklahoma's been represented at the Christmas tournament.
Yeah, I wrestled
2-3 years Oklahoma one year, I remember.
Wisconsin got some tough,
tough teams there.
I know they went, a couple of years ago they had West Bend West there.
Yeah.
And there's a couple of the Marisola brothers now that's in Penn State. So.
Yeah, and that tournament now is up to 48 teams. At one time, if you didn't do well enough there, you were moved up to, or you got not invited. Let's put it that way. They kept it at 32 teams, and they now are really trying to put it up. They've got 2 arenas at the Civic Center, 48 teams, and they continue to grow and build that tournament up there. And it seems to be really just continues to get tougher and tougher. I'm glad to see the Southeast Minnesota teams, more of them getting involved here as we go along. So, alumni night here at PEM. Any notables that you've seen so far? That I've seen coaches, I've seen many wrestlers here. Like I said before, good crowd is going to be in here. I think people are thirsty for some good home wrestling for a change. And any notables that you've seen?
The Marks is Ryan Marks, and Carter Marks I see is here too.
Yep. Carter was a 2-time
state entrant, two-time fifth place winner at the state tournament. Went on to wrestle at Southwest State down in Marshall, Minnesota, and had a nice career down there, wrestling there. And so he's actually his career hasn't been over too long. He's been at it, or he's been in the insurance business now, and so it's good to see him.
See Garrett Wolf over to our
Yep,
right.
Garrett Wolf.
Coach him.
Garrett Wolf. I coached. He graduated in 2012. I believe that Garrett was an all-state football player for PM, and then also was a state entrant for us here in 2012, and had two sports right there. Very exciting senior year.
You got Bobby Bedstead's here.
Bobby Bedstead is around here. Yeah, Bobby was a two-time state entrant for PM, wrestled for PM in the state tournament, and was on staff with me for a few years. And Bobby was kind of my go-to utility guy. He said, "Hey Bobby, we need a practice partner. Can you jump in? Because we're odd man. He'd jump in there." Or, "Hey Bobby, we need someone to go live with Aiden Trainer. Can you jump in there? Everybody inside, you jump in there."
You jump in with his son Alex too.
Those
once in a while.
were
That was a good match.
priceless when those two would get going. I was always afraid maybe someone was going to take a swing.
Yeah.
No one ever took a swing, but hold on one second. This will be there a couple nights, and so and that's the live stream. Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Doing all right.
Matter of fact, there goes Bobby Bedstead. So, yeah. Anyway, those two. It was always an exciting time when those two would go live.
Yeah, very much.
And that was always fun to see father-son. So. Other note, I see Mike Hamilton down in the front row.
Oh, yeah.
And Mike was just inducted into the Region 1 Hall of Fame last spring when we were there for the senior banquet. And that was kind of a neat honor for him and for our guys to see him being inducted. He was a long-time elementary Phi Ed teacher here. He was a long-time assistant coach. I believe in about 1986, he was the head coach of the team that made it to the state tournament. And then, he's been a real fixture. He had his own kids that wrestle in the program here, and he's been an official. He's evaluated officials. I sometimes see him, but tonight he's just here as a fan. It's kind of neat to see him here.
You got Trevor Winger, former manager and
Yes,
coach.
yes, Trevor. There's all sorts of stories with Trevor. He's a long-time manager here and coach, and brother to Darren and Frank and Riley. It's good to see him here too. Lots of fun things with Trevor, and he always brought a lot of excitement. He could really dance up in the practice room. We get the music going and he'd get going, and he put on some entertainment with dancing. So that was always fun.
I heard he had a pretty good cradle back in the day.
He did. I actually wrestled him one time. We had some downtime. Track wrestling went down at the Eau Claire North tournament, and so Trevor, all of a sudden, I was laying on a mat, and he came up and grabbed me. And yeah, we had kind of a crowd that gathered around for wrestling there. And I tell you what, that kid is strong as an ox.
That's what I heard.
I eventually kind of had to say uncle there. Because he kind of got
Our
the best of me.
second evening will be with the Fillmore Central, Lanesboro, Maple Canton Wolves, and your Plainview Elgin Bulldogs. And now for your starting lineups. Wrestling at 107 pounds for the Wolves, Quentin Daniels. And for the Bulldogs, Mason Zabel. Wrestling at 114 pounds for the Wolves, Jackson Fisher. And for your Bulldogs, Owen Zabel. Wrestling at 121 pounds for the Wolves, Turner Springer. And for the Bulldogs, Reed Erkey. Wrestling at 127 pounds for the Wolves, Ben Normie. And for the Bulldogs, Easton King. Wrestling at 133 pounds for the Wolves, August Pfeiffer. And for the Bulldogs, Cooper Nielsen. Wrestling at 139 pounds, Fillmore Central is open. And for the Bulldogs, Tucker Benner. Wrestling at 145 pounds, for the Wolves, Nolan Ivey. And for the Bulldogs, Nash Griner. Wrestling at 152 pounds for the Wolves, Grant Daniels. And for your Bulldogs, Aiden Griner. Wrestling at 160 pounds for the Wolves, Ashton Newman. And for your Bulldogs, Aaron Mariach. Wrestling at 172 pounds, Quincy Kazi. And for the Bulldogs, Nolan Ford. Wrestling at 189 pounds for the Wolves, William Mentor, Kane Larson. And for your Bulldogs, Chase Ford. At 215 pounds for the Wolves, they are open. And for your Bulldogs, Colin Levin or Logan Peterson. Wrestling at 285 pounds for the Wolves, Jackson Aaron. And for your Bulldogs, Logan Hansen. Fillmore Central Batesville Middleton is coached by Blaze Sass, Joe Cullen, Philip LaFleur, Joe Pfeiffer, Eric Bingston, Bill Fury, Holly Knudsen, Caleb Brigg, Walker Ward, and Tyler Stool. The Bulldogs are coached by Mike Mariash, Mark Melcher, Ryan King, Nick Glover, Darren Winger, Tony Ford, Cam Miller, Adam Simmel, and Teddy Beneke.
All right.
Lakeview Elgin Millville has won the coin toss tonight, and they have chosen the even matches, which means they will present their wrestlers first at those matches and will have the first choice to begin the second period at those weights.
Zabo.
At 107 pounds, Mason Zabo from Lakeview Elgin Millville receives the forfeit. At 114 pounds, Owen Zabo receives the forfeit. At 121 pounds, former Plainview Elgin Millville, Reed Erkey receives the forfeit.
Wait, I gotta see this. Perfect. I like long sleeve tees too. Cool. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah. What's up,
Now wrestling at 127
Did you bring him a class t-shirt too?
Ben Normie. And for your Plainview Elgin Millville Bulldogs, Easton King.
Alright, we're gonna finally get into some action here. Easton King is having a nice season at 127 pounds. PEM's up 18-0 for the first period. Alex, what do you think of the new singlets? Pretty nice. Yeah, I like it a lot.
Our first alumni drawing for
Must have
tonight
found a new
is
company
Nolan
to supply some
Wilder.
merchandise. I see a lot of
He
that
graduated in
clothes.
wrestling with my teammates in the section tournament my junior year. Nolan, please come on down and grab a prize.
I actually didn't. Want some prizes?
Yeah. I think there are quarter zips and that kind of stuff. If you go do it, throw my hat in.
All right.
Alex, the other night, we had a chance to officiate. I helped with table working. The PM Bulldogs hosted the 9th and under state team qualifier. What do you think of the action there? There was some tough wrestling.
Yeah.
Crescent, Manorville, Chatfield, ZM, Lake City, Goodyear, and Pembroke all there. Yep. And it went down to the wire in both the championship and the third place matches. What did you see?
Yeah, Crescent looked really good. They looked like Crescent Manorville. But PM put together a nice team too.
How many teams qualified for the state tournament?
Top three went to the 9th and under
right.
state tournament in Mora.
And that's coming up next Saturday. Who's going to be, or who are the three teams that are coming from Region 1 for that?
Let's see, PM and Casson are the top two, and then I ref the third place match, and Zumbrota upset Sheffield in that one.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty close duel.
Yeah, so that'll be exciting up there in Mora. Last year, PM, I think, took in 5th or 7th, if I remember right, and went on a nice run. Solid team. Easton's up 7-0 here. Kim team scores 18-0.
Put a nice arm bar in there. Got a full uniform.
Absolutely. Easton last year took 6th in the Section 1 AA tournament. Had a good run there.
Our next alumni drawing is Jesse Campbell. He graduated in 2006, and his favorite memory is the team going to state. Please come on
Gonna get a
down and
reversal
get your
there.
prize.
Slaps on a cross face. He's looking for a little butcher there. And he's going to get it. Not quite.
Goes up on the hill side, right? Can you see anything up there?
I'm not sure. I think
Your whereby ball from Lakeview, Elgin, Millville, Easton King.
it's charging. Yep.
Okay, good.
Well, it's still losing battery.
Yeah. Just joining us, it's 24-0 PEM. Easton King just scored a pin at 100. Yes, at 127 pounds.
Now wrestling at 133 pounds, for the Bulls, August Pepper. And from your Lakeview, Elgin, Millville Bulldogs, Cooper Nielsen.
Yeah! My Coop!
I was just actually
Go,
both these
Coop.
guys kind of have the same
Fire it
thing.
up.
Easton
You.
last year had to wrestle basically up
You.
1 if not 2 weights. They still finished really high.
Our next alumni drawing is Cam Miller. He graduated in 2009. His favorite memory is 3rd place at State 13.
Cooper's got a big phone section here.
Yes.
All right, forward.
Come on, Cooper.
Yes. With Cooper, it still just amazes me. He was always such a little, even 107 pound, he was always underweight, and now he's finally gone into that body and is doing quite well. And, has signed letter of intent to wrestle at Luther next year down in Decorah, Iowa, which will be exciting to see. And we had 2 wrestlers, 2 of our seniors are going to be wrestling in college next year. Yeah, Luther's a very nice campus school. We were down there for a wrestling camp a few years ago. Norseman. Yep. A lot of good tradition and a tough Iowa wrestling conference. Just like we have the Mayak, the St. John's, and Augsburg. They have know, Luther and Wartburg. He was always one of the top 2 in the nation. Colt College.
1 minute,
The
go
list goes
score!
on. That's a Dubuque, University of Dubuque. And then Loris. There's lots. That's a big wrestling conference. Tough division in the wrestling conference. So it'll be a new challenge for him next year.
Ankles! Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up!
No points should be out there. Oh, you gonna rule him out?
Hey, you gotta get on the offense, let's go!
You're starting to put your hat into the officiating ring. You worked with Steve Graff last night. He's the head official
Come on,
here.
Steve.
This match.
Back
And,
up!
That was a close one, but he had the leg in there, but he didn't quite have full control, so not going to get that takedown.
Steve also was just inducted into the Region Hall of Fame last year. I believe he's out of all time. He's going to need to scramble like that a lot in college.
He's going to finish on top of that minutes period. We up by 1 point, 1 second.
Way to go, Coop!
Yeah, Coop.
Hey, your offense, let's
Tell
go,
us a little bit
Coop!
about some of the things that you did into the world of officiating.
Come on, Coop,
And
fire it up now,
some of
let's
the tournaments
go!
you've been a part of and what you've had to do there.
Well, luckily I made some connections from my
Our
time
next alumni
wrestling, and then
is
also
Brian Marks.
from you. A lot of guys know you, so they know me from you, and made some connections, how to do some videos, online modules and whatnot, concussion. Take a little exam, passed that on the first try luckily, and Minnesota's got a really nice system of assigning officials to certain events and things like that. And talking to Steve last night, it sounds like we got the last couple of years we've gotten about 30 new officials, young guys. So
We need them.
yeah,
Let's
and
go,
it sounds like a
Cooper!
lot of these guys like Steve are in their 60s, so probably shouldn't be doing this too much longer. But it sounds like you got a good group of young guys coming in, so until they shoot.
Speaking of, I'm a JV match with Taylor DeFrang, who is, I guess, my calculation would be right in mid to late 20s. He was one of the first ones to really get into it at a young age, and it's really outstanding official here in Southeast Minnesota. We're glad to have him here. Former Dover Yoda All-State wrestler.
Gotta score! Gotta score, let's go!
Massino Cooper chose down in the second period. Try and work to get an escape here. Got a minute left.
You're out, right there, you're out! Don't reach back! Turn in!
Can you get out the back door here? Tough position.
You're out!
Gotta shake a little bit, shake a little bit. Looks like he's got it. That's a whistle. That cross face here, looks like he's gonna work this. Cradle maybe. Cradle, he's gonna get it. Beautiful, he'll get a couple near fall here. He's not gonna get a man for the grip broke, but he's gonna get 4 near fall here. There you go. There's the Warriors 4 near fall. He's up 10-3 now. All right. Gonna finish strong here in the second period. Again, team scores 24-0 PEM. That's a good second period for Cooper. Yeah, he really turned it on there.
Cooper, watch your ankles!
Boa Central's going to go neutral here in the third period.
Let's talk about the PM invite tomorrow.
Go, Cooper!
Penman's going to be one of the favorites for sure, but I would definitely have to start talking. Probably one of the bigger upsets that we had in the state of Minnesota.
Let's go!
I don't know, the last 5, 6, 7 years, probably Larkin and Chatfield.
Our next alumni is Robert Sowell. He graduated in 1968 and his favorite memory is cutting weight.
Yeah, right.
I think that Larkin Chaplin match caught a lot of people by surprise. I know I had some of my friends and teammates send me pictures of that final score and things like that. So Surprised a lot of people. Cooper's gonna get a nice takedown. Yeah, he's up by 10, so he's gonna work 13. Got the major decision locked up right now. Go for a tech fall to pin here. He's got a minute, 5 seconds left.
And back to LARP, Chatfield was, or still I think is ranked number 2 against Staples.
Yeah.
But LARP is the one that moved from nobody knowing anything to being ranked. Now I think in 7th the last I had seen that. Sure. So they're going to bring some tough wrestlers to the tournament tomorrow. That should be exciting to see. That
Come on, Cooper, finish it!
Finals round matches, which should be exciting to see.
Knowing them and having wrestled against them, I'm sure they hit some big throws and big feet to back moves against Chatfield. They'll probably have to get some bonus points in that win there.
And you might see that again tomorrow. Cooper's looking for a tech
Counts
foul
some near
here.
fall here. I think he probably just got a 4 count. Yep, a 4. He's got a 4 count.
So it is
there.
now 17-3 with 20 seconds left. Can you do something pretty quick?
We'll try and get the tech fall here. Up by 14, needs 1 more point.
Looks like this guy's going to kind of belly down.
Yeah, he's not going to quite get it. It's gonna
But yeah, Cooper really turned it on when he needed to there. That's victory for him.
Nice way to bounce back after giving up that early takedown.
Your winner by
Look good there.
major decision from the Bulldogs, Cooper Nielsen.
PM is still without Nolan Ford.
He's not going to.
And he is still
At 139 pounds, Tucker Bitter receives a forfeit.
not going to get forfeit.
25 yards.
35-0. And that's Greener.
Wrestling at 149 pounds, for the Rolls, Nolan 9. And from your Plainview Elgin, Millville Bulldogs, Nash Greener.
Nash at 139 last year, 133. I can't remember.
There's 133.
Okay, so went up for the
Oh,
weight
he's got
classes.
a nice takedown.
Good takedown there. Almost
Team
had the
score
near
right
side
now is
parallel locked up.
35-0. He's up 3-0. Almost had that parallel. Now he's
Gonna
going
go through a little roll through
there we
tilt.
go. He's going to get a couple here for sure.
Gonna get a 4 count. Quick 4 points. Really nice tilt there. Gonna let him up on the feet, go out of bounds.
First time I ever saw that roll under tilt was we were wrestling in a Flash many years ago. We wrestled in Colorado, Wisconsin.
Really nice single up there.
And they would get our wrists and then tie us up. And no, excuse me, not Buchanan, Vacaville, California. And they would get our wrists and then let us up a little bit and start turning us. And they hit us numerous times with that tilt.
Nash
And
got
that
the
was
quick
the
half
pin.
Nelson, got the pin.
Beautiful.
Gotta love a good old half Nelson.
Your winner by
I think Rockville's still in the
from
class.
Bulldogs,
Yeah,
I don't think they've ever
Nash
missed.
Greener.
California? Wow. Alright, we got Aiden Rainer.
Now wrestling at 152 pounds, from the Wolves, Grant Daniels. And from your Plainview Elgin, Millville Bulldogs, Aiden Greener.
Aiden had a nice Christmas tournament, took 4th place. Going into his rank number 1, beautiful shot there and finish, nice job. He ended up losing to state ranked wrestler from part-time Road, and then what they raised with wrestlebacks. I believe lost in the quarterfinals, came back to wrestlebacks all the way back, and then lost to Meade from Watertown. Man, what have you heard about that match?
Yeah, that was a close match.
That could be a
A
potential
couple of
state
double A
finals
kids
match.
there. He had a really nice run on the backside there to get the third place match. And that's just such a long tournament. That third place match, you don't have much left in the tank.
I believe he wrestled 7 matches. I believe.
Yeah. That's a long tournament over 2 days. So he'll see him again, probably in the state finals this year.
That would be awesome.
But
Get to that point.
yeah, he's looking really fast this match.
Our next alumni is Tommy Spear. He
talked to him on
graduated in
Tuesday about,
2003 and his favorite memory is competing at the team state tournament.
Talked to them on Tuesday at practice about Northern State. Sounds like he's really excited to head up to Aberdeen.
Please
next
come
year,
down
so.
and get your prize.
Yeah, there was a nice article in the Post Bulletin this week about Aiden and Kane, who we'll see Kane here in a little bit, from Fillmore Central. They've been longtime friends. I remember they wrestled each other when they were both at 107 pounds. And that was a heck of a rivalry back in Aiden's 8th grade year. He finally beat him, I believe, in the Pine Island tournament.
Yep, I remember
That was kind of a turning point. I thought he might have something special going on here. That was about the 3rd week of January, and then Aiden went on to make it to the state tournament there. So that was fun.
Really nice stuff like that.
Jason's girlfriend.
Score is 9-2. Grainer. He scores 41-0. And now they're friends. Kane was a tough running back, I know, on a very good Fillmore Central football team this fall.
State champion last year at
State champion last
172.
year. Yeah, he's really had a great run. And him and Aiden next year are going to be teammates out at Northern State, out in Aberdeen. They'll have along with Felby Sheen, male wrestler, who's out there right now. He'll join him. So right now it looks like maybe starting to get a little pipeline going from southeastern Minnesota out to Aberdeen. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, it's a Guerrilla Wrestling Club pipeline.
And talk a little bit about that. You wrestled in that a long time. Matter of fact, I still remember the days of, maybe shouldn't have talked about this, but the days of during COVID, going to Dodge and Sturtville. When we weren't, I don't know if anybody was supposed to be wrestling hardly. And there was about 8 of you, and we wrestled in the garage. And yeah, that was those are times you never forget.
Yeah, that's a really good club ran by Cody Buchanan. He's here tonight. He's living in Plainview now.
Coaching the youth wrestling too.
Yeah, he's done a really good job with that club for a while now. He's got a lot of state champions, and he's got so many kids that are in that club now. We got a big wrestling room here in Plainview, but they still pack that thing full in the spring.
Yes. And that's kind of cool. That's where a lot of those friendships start. They're practice partners. They roll around. They go to tournaments all over the country, including Fargo in July, where Aiden wrestled his fourth time.
Our next alumni is Aaron Haley. He graduated in 2011, and his favorite memory is taking 3rd place as a team. Aaron, come down and grab your prize.
Another nice finish.
Nice takedown right on the edge there, way to keep his feet in.
What do we got for an individual score?
I think it's going to be 17-3. Aiden's going to need one more takedown, and he'll probably get it before he's going to cut him, go back on his feet. But I know that club made a lot of good friends in that club. Just a good way to meet people. Get some really good practice partners. I remember one day I was wrestling with, I had 2 state champions. I was going to do the 3 on with state champion Gavin West and state champion Brody Kellens.
Your winner by technical fall for the Bulldogs, Aiden Grainer.
Dominant match by Aiden there. Yes.
Now wrestling at 160 pounds for the Bulls, Ashton Newman. And for the Bulldogs, Aaron Mariach.
And I'm sure when you wrestle with 2 state champions, you're a group there and you're wrestling and sparring with those guys. you take a beating, but eventually it pays off.
Yep,
right?
for sure. I remember that night I hit a gut wrench on Gavin Dustin. I still remember that one.
What was his reaction?
he said it was a good gut. I had it locked in tight, so yeah.
Our next alumni is Nick Miller. He graduated in 2018 and his favorite memory is not cutting weight.
So, Fillmore Central gets the first win.
Verbals, Ashton Newman.
Nice stack there by Fillmore.
46-6 going into the 189 pound match. Oh, wait, I'm gonna jump ahead of
We're going to 172.
Going to 172.
At 172 pounds, for the Wolves, Quincy Kazi receives the forfeit.
Kane down here.
Kane, he's the defending state champion, 189 pounds.
Check out Chase Fluter.
How many times do you think Kane has seen forfeits this year? So you guys look by us to get this skinny wrestler out there.
Now wrestling at
Only a
189
sophomore.
pounds,
Yep,
for the
quite
Wolves,
a few
Kane
times.
Larson.
And you can see kind of
And
live.
for your Bulldogs,
really
Chase
dominant.
Fuller.
That's what happens when you get to be that state champion caliber.
Yep.
A lot of teams, they have an open spot, they're going to figure out how to give it to them.
Yep. So he's probably glad he had a match against LaCrescent. So he'll walk around here with 2 matches tonight, and then we'll see him tomorrow.
Yep.
And I remember last year, maybe I don't know the turning point, but I knew Kane was tough, but he wrestled Alex Bredsted in the finals of the lacrosse Logan Grand.
Yep.
And Alex is coming off a run to the state tournament the year before.
Yep.
And Kane kind of took care of business in the finals of that.
Yeah, he's going to put another nice tilt in here.
Yeah.
One thing, after watching him last in that state tournament, he's got a really nice elbow pass that he'll hit into a high cross or a single leg, and he's really got that down. And you can see in this match, he's got some good moves on top here too.
Yeah.
Got a lot of
Our
movement.
next
You've seen a lot of
alumni
tilts. Now
is
he's got a
Steve
cradle in here.
Cole. He graduated in 1977, and his favorite memory is Mike Hamilton and Jim Campbell as coaches. Your winner by fall for the Wolves, Kane Larson.
Go, Logan!
Now wrestling at 215 pounds for the Wolves, William Betcher. And for your Bulldogs, Logan Peterson.
Team score right now is 46-18. We're at 215. Last year, speaking of good finals matches, he and invite Kane wrestled like cities.
Weston Roberson.
Yeah, Roberson. And that was a really good match. Went down to the very end, and it was one of the more memorable finals matches last year for sure. At that point, you knew that Roberson was going to have a strong finish too, and he did. He went out of the state tournament, finishing second at 172 pounds last year. Section 1AA.
We got Logan Peterson here at 215 getting a quick takedown. Gonna work for the arm bar here. Gotta try and work to get a wrist. Maybe he doesn't need it. Get some near fall here.
Oh, good. And a fall.
Nice job by Logan. Good arm bar.
Your winner by fall for the Bulldogs, Logan
upper weight. He wrestled last year, but it's good to have him back.
Yeah, good athlete, strong kid.
Yeah.
He fits right into that 215 heavyweight place for sure.
Yeah, Logan Hansen here at heavyweight, also known as Farmer.
Going into the heavyweight match, PM's up 52-18.
Now wrestling at 285 pounds.
I didn't. I tried to wrestle with him a little bit this week when I went up for practice. But him and Gennaro Muro seem to be pretty good wrestling partners for each other. You know, if I go back this season, I'm gonna try and get a match with Logan Hansen.
Yeah. Logan is going to he'll be a mainstay at heavyweight for the next 3 years. He's only a sophomore, and still, growing into the body.
Our next alumni is John Miller. He graduated in 1987, and his favorite memory is wrestling with the team at the state wrestling tournament.
I think PM's done a really nice job developing heavyweights.
Yeah.
We had Drew Raymond just recently, we got Logan Wingert recently, a couple of
Cam Miller.
Oh yeah, Cam Miller. He does a lot of work at the upper weights. I remember
Darren Wanger was top 215 pounder.
when I moved up to 215 last year, I did a lot more work with Cam, and he's a great coach. He knows what he's doing. He's actually a fun fact club wrestling All-American at Winona State.
Yes.
Fun fact about Cam.
I'd love to see Winona State get wrestling back again. Probably won't happen, but I'd like to see another NSIC school to have.
Yep.
Think of that Southeastern Minnesota kids they could put on that roster.
Oh yeah.
Wouldn't that be fun?
That would be.
But that's an if.
Yep. See, Logan's gonna work the front head here. Yep. Gonna have to block the. Yep. We're gonna go out of bounds.
There you go. Good doing that. So he's moving with his feet.
Good idea by that Slowmore kid. He got stuck under, but he got his feet underneath him and just went out of bounds. That's the smart move to do there.
Right. If the listening group thinks our announcer sounds much younger than the past 28 years, you are correct. Paul Arsvold for 28 years was the PA announcer here for every home match until last year, and then he stepped down. He's a busy man. He's on the National FFA board. He's on the National Ag Educators Association board. Along with being a teacher, he's got a number of grandkids, and so anyway, he stepped down this past year. Now, Ryan Marks' son Cyrus is our announcer. He announced the night of the Ninth,
Yeah.
and now is announcing here too.
Been doing a really good job too.
Yep. And he has Brian by his side, so to help him out.
Yeah. Another father-son duo down there.
Yep. Brian, of course, was a state champion back in 1995 for PEM.
Our next alumni is Jimmy Steffen. He graduated in 1993, and his favorite memory is the state championship.
Another state champion, I just mentioned, Jay Steffen is here, 1993 state champion for PEM. I believe lives back in the area again. I see another state finalist, Zach Peterson here. Can't miss his big beard.
Oh yeah.
Zach was a 2007 state finalist, 2008 state finalist at PEM. Really, I still remember that match very well. I ended up losing to a Foley kid in overtime. Tough match to lose, but he had a very exciting run his senior year.
Seems like he helps out around here with the youth wrestling much as he can with our tournaments and things like that.
Yep.
I've seen him almost every year helping out with wrestling, the youth kids and things like that.
Yep. And that's no easy job when you're working with elementary matches. Those kids start rolling and rolling and rolling.
Yep.
And
Those
then,
are some crazy matches.
they are. And then it's one match after another for about 4 hours straight, it seems like.
Yeah, it's a long tournament.
I don't know if you heard, but the Festivus tournament, which PM just hosted back in 2 days after Christmas, and it was the only youth tournament in the state going on, and 505 kids showed up.
That new record?
Yes. And the new many people, the tradition now is that Santa wrestles Grinch with all the kids gathered around, all 500 kids gathered on the mat. Santa Rosa Ranch, and then this year, Buddy the Elf showed up.
Yeah, that was surprising to see.
Yes, and so that was a new dynamic to the ranch this year. It was Buddy the Elf. So that's it's probably on YouTube somewhere if you haven't watched it yet. But it's always a good laugh.
I think I saw a video on Facebook. I wish I would have been there to see it in person, but maybe next year. I think we're scoreless here. 10 seconds left in the second period.
Two very comparable. Maybe we'll see each other again tomorrow.
Yeah,
two very comparable heavyweights here. So this is a good match. These two probably are just getting better just by going and out there sparring.
Hey, break it down. Let's go.
Logan's only a sophomore, I think. Is that right? Or
he is only a sophomore. Yes.
Yeah. So he's very young for the weight class, and I don't think he's quite a full heavyweight quite yet. So that's probably hard choosing bottom there. It's tough to escape when you're giving up some weight, but he's going to have to either hold his opponent down here. It looks like he might escape. He's going to have to work for a takedown here in the first period.
To 1974 and again in 1985 to 1986, winning the Region 1 title.
1-0 Fillmore Central.
I see Alumni Kale Lamb just came in the gym.
Oh, sure. Kale just wrapped up his football career at UW Stout. They played in a bowl game back in December. I believe they won a close game.
One-score game.
Yeah, one-score game. He played linebacker for the Blue Devils and had a really fun career. Just graduated back before Christmas from Stout, and now is probably out into working into the real world and getting a first down. Another takedown for Fillmore Central.
Nice takedown. Nice little go behind there. I was talking about the elbow pass earlier. Kale Lamb had a heck of an elbow pass. I remember watching him when he was a senior. I think I was in 8th grade. He had a lot of upsets with that elbow pass to a single leg. He really got that move
Our
down.
next alumni is Gary Schneider. He graduated in 1987, and his favorite memory is shot classes and wrestling. Come on down and get your prize, Gary.
Yeah.
$15 seconds left here. Logan down 4-0. Gonna need a scramble here quickly. Looks like that's how we'll probably end up here at the 4-0 win for Fillmore Central. Final score 51-21. 51-21 PEM.
Your winner by decision for the Bulls, Jackson Aaron. Final score for the duel, PEM 51, FCLMC.
All right, we'll be right back. We're
21.
for the LaCrescent PEM match. Hang tight. We're gonna shut it down here for a few minutes, and we'll be right back.